Welcome to Graybo's Giblets. We are Gray Burnett, Ryan Fitz, and Duke Dotson. We own a sports card shop called Graybo Sports Cards and a sports bar called Parlay in Richmond, Virginia. We know you don't have 40 hours per week to pour over podcasts and spreadsheets, but you want to get in on the action, so we do the work for you. We bring you 30-minute giblets each week so you can feel good heading up to the window and into the weekend. We are the crossroads of sports lovers, fantasy heads, sports betting, and sports cards. We're out here dropping giblets for the people. And today, I'm here with Goo.
Good to be back.
We're finally back.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my goodness, your son's good now.
Yeah,
Mr.
My
Allergy
apologies,
over there.
Yeah,
and then we had a few things. Obviously, we kind of had a sports void where you had college basketball and then kind of what we're talking about. But I really wanted to talk about the NBA first round. Obviously, the first round has been pretty awesome. We'll get into those games in a second. As we're watching English Premier League semifinals, Q's like, what is this?
I don't watch a lot of soccer. And why is it? I mean,
it's just
6
classic
hours
Goo.
behind. Yeah.
It's classic Goo. We got Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal tied at 1 in the 86th minute of leg 1. Do you get like the two legs, leg 1, leg 2? Like this game could end in a tie because they play again.
Oh, why do they play? So they played twice.
So they play one home and one away game.
Okay.
And obviously, if you win both the games, you move on. But say like,
what if one wins one and one wins the other?
Correct. So like it's by away. So it's by goals.
Oh.
So if you have more away goals than the other team, you win. Now, say you're tied all 1-1-1-1. You go shoot out.
Damn.
So it's a lot. Like
you learn something new every day.
Soccer has so many damn tournaments.
I mean,
It's like
that's why
it's
I
like
can't keep
Champions
track.
League, FA Cup, like all these cups, and then you have your regular season, right? So like,
This is sad. Like you could say $1 million is on the line. Name a player on either team, and I wouldn't get $1 million.
well, you better get ready when we talk about this World Cup this year.
Yeah, I guess I got to study up.
Study up, man.
I don't even know anybody on the American team.
Pulisic, just say Pulisic.
Okay, one guy.
We're gonna have a ton of USA watch parties here at Parlay. At least,
Landon Donovan.
At least 3 of them. So very excited for that, as that shot was an absolute bullet. Great save. But let's get into it. We got a lot to talk about because we were going to talk about me going to the Masters, which seems like happened years ago. And I got people hitting me up. Actually, just Tanner hitting me up saying, "When's the recap? When's the recap?" And I want to recap because it was just such a cool experience, and like I want to talk about, if someone hasn't gone before, what you should do, the do's and don'ts, and
dive in. Let's hear
kind
it.
of my experience. And so, obviously it's like Christmas morning. You wake up. We were in Atlanta, so it's like a 2-hour drive. So we wake up at like 3 in the morning, just ready to go, man. And we stayed in probably the most sketchiest place in Atlanta, Georgia. Dude, I'm talking like haunted mansion.
What?
Yeah. So
Airbnb or hotel?
Airbnb, but it was. Man,
You
I
didn't
tell
get
you what,
a lot of sleep.
No, you park in like this darkest garage ever and have to like walk, like seem like a block to the Airbnb.
Oh my gosh,
it was sketch, man. It was sketch. Anyways, but let's talk about the Masters. We get to Augusta, and the craziest thing about Augusta, right, is like it's this the most private course in maybe the world, and you're driving, and it's just like. There's a Hardee's. You're like in like little maybe like just a regular.
There's normal stuff all around, and then this incredible course.
You're like, how is the course? Where is the course? And you turn, and you're parking, and there's in that parking lot you could fit another course there.
Yeah.
Like how much land they own. Is incredible. So we park, and there's 2 gates, the north and south, and obviously there's not millions, but it seems like thousands and thousands of people waiting. And you feel good. You're like, all right, the plan is, you told us, hey, we got there early enough where we're going to go get our merch. And the big thing we wanted to do was get a gnome. not to have it. I wanted to resell that mother.
Sure.
Because have you seen the prices that people are reselling these gnomes for? I don't know what they go for at Augusta, but I mean it's like $50. I mean it's nothing crazy because everything at Augusta is reasonable.
Is reasonable.
But we were looking and we're like, let's get a gnome. And I think Fitz just wanted one. And I was like, what are they reselling for? And it was like, you buy it for $50 and you can resell it for $1,000.
Yep.
Incredible.
Random small story, but on Masters weekend, I played golf at Brandermill, and we got paired with this single. He was down there on Monday or Tuesday, and he got a gnome.
Good for him.
Yeah, and he said he showed it like same thing, $800 to $1,000. So pretty crazy. But he showed the picture of him having one. So
and I think we went to this. It was like if you haven't been before, you got to do the South Gate because you got to experience the walk up. And I tell you what, when I tell you everyone there like has
a hard on.
I wasn't going there. I was talking about the staff, like, and how, like, just how structured it is and how just a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So you're walking in, and they're like, stop here, because they're letting others go, so you're not crowding others. And then they're like, all right, now you go. It's like something out of The Wizard of Oz. You're going down the yellow brick road, and it's just,
it's true.
Dude, it's just something you haven't seen. Like how green it is, the flowers, the color.
The practice area is like pristine.
It's unreal. So that's the interest we went to.
That's what we did too.
To the merch tent.
Yep.
Because they were like, if you haven't done that yet, what I would recommend is if you have, gone to Augusta, do the other gate.
Okay.
Because you skip a huge crowd and you're on the back. You're on you're on the I forget what hole you come in, but you come in through and you're right there on 18.
Okay.
And you skip a lot of the crowd. So we're going in and there's already a million people, it felt like, waiting in line to get merch, and they shut it down. They were like, no more people right now, come back later. So now you're like, our plan right now is
we gotta
what do we
pivot.
do?
Yeah.
We haven't been here. We wanted to do that. So definitely didn't get a gnome. So we're like, all right, we'll come back. What we did is I would recommend this is don't go and just there's like the driving range and there's the putting green and then there's that iconic scoreboard. Everyone's taking pictures. There's the first concession. Everyone's going to that. Skip all that. Go past it until you get past the crowd because, dude, you can walk the course and there's no one on it because everyone's at the beginning gate getting merch or looking at the putting green or looking at the driving range or at the first concession or, taking pictures at the iconic scoreboard. We walked and we just saw the course. We walked a couple holes and no one on it.
It's awesome.
And we went to another concession, no one in it. I mean, we took everything. It's like $2 for everything. And it is everyone in the world, I know they won't allow this, but everyone in the world that, like a stadium, people that work at a stadium or manage a stadium should go visit this place and see how they run concessions.
It's top notch. It's top notch.
It's unbelievable. You never have to wait. Never have to wait. And you can imagine how many people are there.
Yeah.
It is like a cafeteria style. Boom, something gets taken. They have someone there replacing it. Like they have a million people. This guy does one thing.
Well, that's because
when
everybody.
the pimento cheese gets taken, you put another pimento cheese back.
It's the Masters.
There.
You want to volunteer and work at that event like that because you get free access.
Yeah. So we skipped. We were like, all right, let's beat the crowd. I recommend that. Go to concession, and next to some concessions are smaller gift shops.
Yep.
So I recommend, you told me this because you lost your ticket, and I was so scared of losing my ticket because they are tough. If you don't have your credentials showing, they're like, where is it?
I was a ninja, dude.
I was like, I didn't really think about it when you told me that because I was like, why? If you're in, you're in. Like, I don't know why they do that, but anyways, they were grilling like 4 or 5 people, and I was like, one, you need to go get a lanyard so you can just put that thing in there and it shows all the time, and you don't have to worry about it, and you don't have to worry about losing it out of your pocket. 2, buy a green Masters chair. Worth it. Because what you could do is you take that chair and you could set it anywhere you want and leave it there the whole day. And so what we did, we went to Amen Corner, posted up on Amen Corner with our chairs. Hot take. Amen Corner is cool to take a picture, very iconic. But if you don't get a spot on like the tee box of 12 to see 11, you can't really see 11th green. I mean, you can see them putting, but you can't see where it's going. And 12's so far away, you can't really see them putting. You can kind of see the shot and where it lands.
Damn, well, the thing that's cool about, and I didn't talk about this last time, but we 11 and 12 and 13 Amen Corner.
Yeah,
we had that quaintness where no one was there, and I'll never forget. Muncie is standing down by 11 green.
Yeah,
and it's him, Sangmoon Bae, and Sangmoon Bae's parents, and they're talking in like Korean, and then it's Muncie, and no one is around him. It was fun, and it's right. He comes off the green like he missed.
What a name drop!
He missed the putt because I'll never forget it.
Yeah, exactly.
It was so funny. So we still to this day drop this joke on Muncie because it's literally him. Because there's no one there. Because everybody, like you said, is at the merch tent in the first 9 holes. Because they're
skip it.
Because most of the top players are playing or just teeing off.
Right.
Probably he was one of the first ones to go off. So just to experience it, I wanted to drop that story
because right away we see Shane Lowry and Ryan Fox.
That's cool.
Just putting on 11 and then hitting darts into 12. I mean, when I say darts, they both stuck it to like 5 feet. It was crazy. And so we just put our chair there, and we're like, we watched them play, and we're like, all right, we took the picture, get a disposable camera. You can't take, phones or, so you can't take pictures with your phone, but you could, if you have like a professional camera, obviously take that. Sure. It's awesome. We bought these cheap phones, took pictures. Fitz is taking pictures. I think Fitz took his 25 pictures in the first 30 minutes of just the ground.
Dude, I took my shoes off and just put my toes into the grass, man. It's something special,
dude. When you're walking, like it's when you're walking the fairway, because you have those like paths where you could cross the fairway. Yeah, it's like
carpet,
looks like sponge.
Dude. Yeah, it's sponge carpet. It's crazy. It is nuts.
So, I would suggest when you get there, and you buy your chair, you buy your lanyard, is go put your chair on 16. 16 was my favorite. Nice. The every player that goes there, you're right there on the green. And then you can also see 15 green, the par 5 over the water. You could see them land, and then you can see their drives on 17 a little bit. So you can but 16 is awesome when they do the skipping. Coolest thing ever. So cool. Everyone's cheering. We saw, who do we see? Jason Day and Minwoo Lee were my 2 favorites that we saw there. But fun fact, so everyone sets up their chairs and just leaves it. So there's a lot of empty chairs, packed of empty chairs, and no one's sitting in them. It is actually recommended that you can sit in anyone's chair. And props to Shane for researching this. We walked right up, sat in chairs. We're like, why is no one sitting? Because no one knows you can do that. We sat right there on 16 for about an hour, just close as you could be, watching the skipping and the hitting. And then nice couple comes up to us and says, excuse me, can you scoot over? These are our chairs. We're like, okay. So we did that on 18. I recommend getting a chair and know that rule that you could sit. It is recommended that you could sit in anyone's chairs. No one was doing it, dude. And we were just walking up, sitting down. And
Shane with the research doesn't surprise me.
Clutch, dude. It was so clutch.
Well done.
I was like, are you sure, dude? This is like front row prime.
But it makes sense. It's probably one of the pageantries.
He was like, it's recommended that you do it. And he was spot on, and everyone's so nice about it. And just the hospitality there. Okay,
that's awesome.
Yeah, we walked the course. 16 was my favorite. We sat at 18 for a while. Brooks Koepka. Hooks, just absolutely hooks went left into the crowd, and we have these great seats, and the guy's like, you're going to have to get up, we're going to move the rope. I go, he's not hitting that, it's a practice round. I didn't say it like that, but in my mind, I'm like, hey, I don't think he's going to hit that. You might have. So he's walking up, he's walking, he's not even coming over to where the ball was way left, and I just go, Brooks, you going to play that? And he just looks at me and goes, no. So I said, I told you. And so the guy was like, all right, you don't have to move. Minwoo Lee gave a ball to one of the kids next to us, and his ball is marked by him and glasses and a chef hat logo.
Interesting.
Because he's the chef. I forget what they call him, like...
Minwoo Lee?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. In the President's Cup, all those guys were wearing chef hats.
I would say like Scotty Scheffler, chef.
Okay, well,
I didn't know he was like a chef.
I mean, Minwoo Lee is like very popular. Bryson, most popular one there.
Yeah, that makes
unreal. He shredded because he missed the cut for us.
Yeah, shred
and went back to being old Bryson. And because the next week
pouting
they live in Mexico, he's crying, and everyone's like, "This guy."
Pouting.
Hire the PR team back.
Yeah, not doing well. Yeah, that pissed me off.
But my favorite thing, second favorite thing, concessions.
What was your favorite?
So tried everything. They had the new candy bar.
Okay, I didn't.
Just called the candy bar.
Nice.
Sold out. So on Sunday you couldn't get it. It's one thing that sucks for the people that went on Sunday because I got to try it and you didn't. But it's like it's hard to explain. It's kind of like
chocolate.
It's chocolate. It's chocolate. It's kind of like
nougat.
No, it's not like a Snickers.
Three Musketeers.
No.
A Milky Way.
Kind of like a caramelly.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. It's good, but it's called a candy bar. I didn't really know. I'm not a good like a foodie that can eat something and tell you what it is right away.
Sure.
Pimento cheese. I'm not a huge pimento cheese guy. Good, just not my favorite. My favorite was the barbecue.
Interesting.
Did you have the barbecue?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't my favorite. The chicken was my favorite.
Chicken.
But
Fitz didn't really like the chicken, but
the chicken was my favorite like sandwich, but the Georgia peach cookie,
especially when you're a little buzzed up.
I housed that.
The best.
It's so good.
I think I had three. I think I had one when I got there, and then one midday, and then one buzzed up on the way home. So yeah, that was my dinner. I packed up a little
good for you
bag on the way home because I knew a 2-hour ride. I'm like, I'm going back through there. It's like $10.
Yeah, saved
Got
it.
me
nice.
like a Powerade. It was clutch. But then you have the 3 beers, the domestic, the imported, and then I think they have like a wine.
Okay.
No liquor, right? Unless you're VIP.
Sure.
You can get the Azalea, but we weren't that. But I mean, the cups are awesome. So you got 10 cups stacked up. I think I gave one to a couple people. Just a good time. And then we make our way to. I mean, you got to go to the driving range and the putting green. Everyone is there.
Yep.
That's where we saw Scotty close. I mean, I could touch and reach him. Saw Scotty. We saw Xander. We saw everybody there. Even saw LaFleur, Packers head coach, just
nice.
standing there with his buddies. And I'm just like, good luck this year, coach. And he just gave me knuckles. And it's just like a normal patron.
Yeah, normal patron. Love that.
But the best part is, Xander has this 4-foot putt, and he misses it. And I'm like, I'm not betting him this week. And it's
Good
cool.
call.
It's cool things like that. Like, you're like, all right, Minwoo Lee hits this green, sticks it 4 feet. I'm like, he's in the zone, taking him. Missed the cut by a million.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Jason Day puts it in the water twice on 16.
He balls
out.
Plays,
so it didn't help me one bit. But my favorite thing is the merch. I mean, this place is unreal.
They have anything and everything.
It is unreal, and they have a million. You go up and you see all the shirts. And then it's like, I want number 12. And then they have it there, and someone hands it to you. And it's like 50 people working behind there. I got like 3 hats. And I spent a good amount. And if I stayed there longer, you're going to spend a lot. So you got
I didn't spend enough.
But
I was poor when I went, so.
And where they get you is at the checkout, because there's like Masters balls, there's Masters ball repair markers and stuff like that, and that you're just like, give me all that.
Love it.
I got like 3 shirts. It's classic. And
I just know Shane went ham.
Shane definitely went ham. Shane went absolutely.
He probably bought like 10 shirts.
Absolutely ham. He spent double what me and Fitz spent. We won't say what it is,
Not
but
surprised.
But it's Shane. He's like the biggest golf fan of all time.
I was told via text, and it was substantial.
it was pretty penny. And so if you fly there, in which we did, I didn't want to carry it around like you did, right? You just go right next door. We went right up. And it took 5 seconds.
The locker, right?
Nope.
Oh.
We just shipped it to our house.
Oh, nice.
Just so easy.
That also was not an option back in 2014.
Dude, when I tell you, this well-oiled machine, this place, so easy. Took 5 seconds.
How much was it?
It was $100, but
I mean,
it's worth it. I'm not gonna. I don't want to take it with. I don't want to pay for a locker. I don't want to take it around with me. I don't want to take it on the plane. And it was there waiting for me when I got home.
Nice.
Boom. So, for me, that's what I would recommend. Now, you want to save money and you drove there, totally fine. Then the last thing I'm going to say is the bathrooms. They had about 8 high school students working in there. If you wanted to take a crap, they'd spray it down for you. They wipe it off.
They give that job to the high school students.
It's unreal.
You got to build up to the concessions.
And there's so
merch tent.
There's so many people there, dude. I was pee shy. So
What?
I was pee shy. Me and Fitz were pee shy. We had to go in the stalls, and so they call you out. They're like, if you have to go 1, you're good. If you have to go 2, wait on the wall, because there's not enough. Like,
Yeah.
And so me and Fitz are waiting there, and everyone's walking past us. So everyone's like, oh, they have to take dumps,
take a dump.
and we don't. We're just pee shy.
Oh my god.
But even the bathrooms, like,
Yeah.
they're just out there, and then Graham's here, and they're just you go, and they're like, all right, we got one. They spray it down and wipe it down. They're working the bathroom, and they're like the nicest kids ever.
It's like the attendant in the bathroom that just gives you all the things.
But 8 of them.
Yeah, but 8 of them.
So, and they do a lot more.
It's white glove, man.
They do a lot
it's
more.
White glove at the Masters.
So overall experience, 5-star.
Good. I'm glad y'all had fun.
I would definitely get a chair, get the lanyard, set your chair up, then leave your chair, go and do everything else, and you can always come back to your chair. And remember the rule: you can sit in anybody's chair if it's empty.
Well, that's a lot of good takeaways. Hopefully, I win the lottery here soon.
It was fantastic. And congratulations, Rory, doing it again.
Yay.
I mean, you gotta congratulate him.
Good job.
He might not lose the Masters again after winning it. I mean, that's his course.
Scotty.
Scotty almost.
He's lurking. He's lurking.
But Rory gets it done.
You were the greatest golfer that day.
And speaking of golf, we just had the Graybos golf tournament that you were supposed to be on our team. So Gooch bails.
Okay.
And then we win. So
you won.
Yeah, we won. 11 under.
So let me defend myself.
So we had flight based on handicaps. You're in 2 different flights. Flight 1 better handy. So the winning score overall was 16. We won flight 2 at 11 under.
Nice.
We went starting on 10. We birdied 8 in a row. On the back. Yeah, we went nuts.
You birdied all but 18.
Yeah. I think we had a birdie look on 18 too.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
16's
you
harder.
were proud of me, man, on
15 over the water?
Yeah. Is that the short par 4?
No.
What's the short par 4? Pretty hole.
14.
14. I hit it over the bunker, just laying short of the green, man. I got it all.
Nice.
It was nice.
That's awesome.
That's a hard shot because you have to hit it over the water, and you gotta kind of play it left to right over the water so you don't hit that tree.
You just kind of have to go up and not think about it and just aim and just go and trust your club.
People are thinking about it. So,
I don't think about it anymore, and it works in my
advantage. So in
Captain's
short, so we had 9 mulligans, which helped. So I put a little hot.
Oh, all right. Now the 11 under makes a little more sense.
So
Brandon Mill's not an easy course.
So I think a lot of our guys could hit a lot further than me. So I put a little hybrid out there right in the middle, and then everyone went for it and missed. So I was like, we got like 4 mulligans left. I'm like, let me just put a driver.
Yeah.
Let me see. And I put one right up on the green, and we were able to almost chip in for eagle and a little tap in for birdie. Shout out Griff Dog, eagled that hole on his own.
Wow.
Put it right on the green, and then made the putt himself. But yeah, Gooch bails, we win. No big deal. And then the next day, he texts me and says, hey, just played Brandermill.
In my defense,
I have to work.
3 months ago, or maybe even more, I said, hey, I'd love to join you guys if you have an opening. Gray did say, yeah, that would be great.
I was like, yeah, let's get a team. And that's it. Done deal.
I'll take a little accountability for not following up, but I just thought they found somebody else. I hadn't heard anything until Gray texts me the day before the tournament. Hey, we still in for, it was the 19th. The tournament's on the 20th.
What?
Hey, you still in?
Are you sure I didn't text you like the 18th, 17th?
No, it was the 19th.
Okay.
Maybe it was the 18th. Still, I didn't have enough time to take off. I was working Monday. My birthday was on Tuesday. Then they had that vote gimmick thing on Tuesday. So all the schools were closed. So it made sense I was taking care of Amelia. So that's why I was off.
I love it. I know.
In fairness,
I'm just giving you a hard time. Yes, I
would have loved to play.
I should have definitely texted you earlier. It's just so funny because, like, we're playing, and then the next, you're like, I got to work, man.
Well,
and then the next day, you're playing that course.
Yeah, I know.
It's so funny.
But I am a member for everybody.
That's why we needed you.
I have course knowledge, and it is a tough course.
It is, yeah.
You got to be strategic.
It definitely you take driver out of your hand a lot.
Did y'all raise a lot of money?
We did. It was a fun time. And I got to say, the staff and the food was very good.
The food's always amazing. The staff has gone way up over the last couple of years.
They were great, yeah.
They are fantastic.
Yeah,
Afla and
I didn't meet any of them, but they were good.
Corbin.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah,
great time. It's 2 years in a row we've done it there.
Our guy I am in next year.
All right. Yeah, and I'm going to call out our buddies, man. None of them played in it. They're always like, hey, let's play golf. Let's play golf. And then no one played in it.
That's a shred.
Isn't that a shred? I'm calling them out.
Camp Shred.
Still
what the
love
hell?
you guys, though.
Camp Shred.
Always got to get
fit it in every episode somehow, somewhat.
Real quick, before we're going to get in the NBA more and some golf here, but we had the NFL draft, and then we also have the Kentucky Derby this weekend.
We do.
I know NFL is your thing, and the Derby is your thing.
I love the Derby.
Give us I'll say the Cowboys going to steal with Caleb Downs.
Downs, yeah.
He's unreal. I love that guy.
We always
but kind of talk about your overall take on the draft. The things that stand out, obviously, Mendoza's going 1, but then you see Ty Simpson go 13th to the Rams.
Weird.
Kind of weird. Anything else that you want to just briefly mention?
Cowboys did exactly what I wanted them to do. I was worried they weren't. They were going to go for a receiver or something and piss me off even more. Caleb Downs steal the draft, and then Malachi Lawrence, massive upside. Really good player. We got 3 edge rushers. I think the one guy we got from Barnum from Michigan is going to be a linebacker.
Barnum. Okay.
He's going to be good. And then we got D. Winters, I think, from 49ers, Fitz Shred. He'll be another a big player for us. So Jerry always has. And Jerry and Son and team, they always have good drafts. It's how they put the free agencies. God. We finally did a good job. So that's what I'll say about the Cowboys. Ty Simpson was a terrible pick. I don't understand that whatsoever. I honestly think everybody's praising the Eagles for getting Lemon. I think he'll be a lemon. He's not going to be good.
Ooh.
He's going to replace A.J. Brown. The dude is 6 foot and a slot receiver. Yeah. A.J. Brown's a massive number 1.
That's a take to remember.
I think he's not going to be good. I mean, Giants got better with their 2 number 1 picks. Commanders did too with Sonny Styles. I mean,
yeah, he kind of fell in their lap.
Yeah,
right?
you can't. I mean,
I think they wanted a Carnell Tate, and I think the Titans reached a little bit.
I think I would have been more excited, or I would have been pleased if they got Tate.
Yeah.
Sonny Styles is a great player. I was more mad that they got him.
Okay, yeah.
Because he's a stud.
He's a stud.
I think the Browns had a really good draft.
The Browns did.
They had a really good draft. Who else had a good draft? Trying to think. What are some of your takes while I think of the other ones?
I'm with you. I thought Downs was one of my favorite picks.
Yeah.
Didn't they trade up to get him?
Yes, they traded up 1. So this was another.
They were
good
like,
move.
we need to get him go right now.
We gave up 2 5th-round picks. Terrible trade by the Dolphins.
I'll tell you a terrible pick. Cardinals, Jeremiah Love.
I mean, he's going to be a stud, but they got no one to block for him.
No one to block for him, and then why are you drafting then Trey Benson, and then why are you signed Tyler Algier last year?
Yeah, that's true.
And you still got Connor.
Oh, they have.
Like,
I didn't realize.
why do you have those?
Yeah.
That's like, I just don't get people's reasoning. Like, tell us why. Jeremiah Love at 3. Like, he's a stud. I get it, but the Cardinals have other needs, right?
Correct.
Like, so that's my thing.
Yeah.
With that. But then I feel like, like Jeremiah Love and Tate going a little bit earlier, Arvell Reese falls to the Giants and Styles falls to the Commanders.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, NFC East just got better.
Well, and I crapped on the Lemon pick. Stowers was a very good pick. The tight end from Vanderbilt.
Okay, yeah,
he's going to
good.
be dangerous. For the Eagles fans that hate me for saying the Lemon he's going to be a lemon, but Stowers is going to make up for it because he's a beast. So,
all right,
I mean, the NFC East, I think, all had a great draft.
NFC East, and then, that's what you talk about.
Yeah.
The other things that were mentioned that kind of like
and the Raiders got way better.
Were like highlighted was this dude from Nigeria who's never played football but just looks like a frickin' they compare him to Myles Garrett with his shirt off. Like, you look at him, you're like, holy crap, but doesn't know how to play football. But then you see him in the combine.
He didn't look bad.
He looked pretty good, dude. He looked pretty good.
He was doing the drills like.
I was like, this guy is quick.
Accurately.
So that was one, and then a lot of people say the Jaguars might have had the worst draft in the history of the NFL.
It was bad.
Like, just looking at who they drafted.
Top to bottom.
Like, hey, you could have got this tight end in the 7th round. Why you drafted him? I know he's probably your guy, but you need to know the strategy that you can get him later. It's kind of like fantasy football, right? You know,
exactly.
I want this guy, but I got to know when to get him.
Yes.
And that's kind of what the takeaways I got. That kind of were the bigger news.
That's a good point. Yeah.
But yeah, and that's talking draft, and then Kentucky Derby. Can you throw out some horses we're gonna bet on?
Yes. Further Ado.
That's this Saturday?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Further Ado and Chief Wallaby are the top 2.
Okay.
They're
the top 2 in the odds?
No. They're 3 and 4 in the odds, but I like them the best.
Okay. What are their odds?
Can
you tell us that?
Further Ado is 5.5 to 1. Chief Wallaby 7 to 1.
Okay. The only person that won't be taking those is Josh Ware.
Yeah.
If you don't know that story,
never take my picks.
We're in Vegas. We're at probably the coolest pool party. But if you leave, you probably can't get back in. And Goose
I was pissed.
And Goose I gotta bet the horses. And Josh Ware, our buddy Ware, is like, he's not big gambler with horses. Is like, Goose knows what he's talking about. I'm gonna go with him. So Goose put all your money on this. He put all his money on this horse. The horse shreds.
He finishes in second, but it shreds.
Lose all their money, and then they come back, and the guy's pulls. You couldn't get back in because it was so crowded.
It was so crowded. They wouldn't let it. When I left, they said we could get back in, no problem. But then when we tried to get back in, they said no, we're at capacity.
Oh my God!
I said our whole bachelor party's in there. You got to let us in. Yeah.
So, did you eventually get in? They eventually let
you
in. Really?
No, I had to go. I took Ware because he didn't have any money. We went to Holstein's and had a burger.
What times? What times when we were young with no jobs?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Just betting on horses. We have no clue betting on.
No.
But Ware believed in you, and I believe in you this week.
I mean, I'm sorry, Ware. I always will say I'm sorry.
All right, let's get into some basketball. We obviously wanted to start this last week when it was the first round.
Yep.
This is what I'll say about the NBA. The regular season,
trash.
Horrible product. Everything from the injuries to the All-Star game to the All-Star slam dunk contests. 3-point contest is still good, but slam dunk contest is atrocious.
It's all right. Not the 3-point contest.
Yeah, it's all right.
Dunk contest sucks.
The tanking is unreal. I swear to you, the injuries in the NBA are worse than the NFL. I mean, people are not playing in games. People are paying all this money to go see these star players. I do play NBA Dynasty because I do like the NBA. Like, they're the best players in the world, but it's so hard to watch the regular season. Now, the playoffs are a different story. Playoffs are amazing
because everybody plays and they're the best players
in the world, and it is awesome to watch. But the regular season
it's a joke.
It's a horrible product.
It's a joke,
and it's just getting worse and worse. I don't know what they're going to do about it with the tanking and these injuries. They got to play less games. If you're going to, Joel Embiid he's on my dynasty team. Is probably one of the I don't like him anymore because of how soft you think Jordan and all those guys in the 90s would take off this many games?
No, he played 82 games.
They call it rest.
He played 82 games almost every year.
That's my rant. But let's get into the playoffs.
I agree.
The playoffs is awesome. The first round has actually been great.
I also agree.
Talking about the East, I'm looking at the East, and I'm like, the top 4 teams in the East are so much better than 5, 6, 7, 8. This first round is going to be easy, and I'm taking the first 4 and moving on. And you look at it, and the Magic have absolutely dominating. Desmond Bain,
what a
is
pickup.
Unreal in the playoffs right now. So Paolo, the big 3, right? Franz, Paolo, Desmond Bain, and then you got Jalen Suggs and Wendell Carter, and Anthony Black comes off the bench.
Good young team.
They're up 3-1 on the Pistons. I had the Pistons moving on, but it looks like the Magic will advance.
I think they lose tonight, and then they come back to Orlando, and Orlando seals it.
So what we're going to do is since the first round is almost over, we're going to both agree that the Magic are moving on, and we're going to do the semifinals for both conferences. So we agree the Magic probably are going to win one game. They've been dominating. And one of my favorite pickups in the card world before the playoffs was Cade Cunningham. Because his market, he's in Detroit, not a great market. It's not like L.A. or New York. And so a lot of people weren't buying his cards. His cards weren't that expensive. He's the number one. Could win MVP. He's the number 1 team in the East. It was a good buy. Now you're like, shit.
True.
Good thing I didn't say it because I would have been.
Last week if we did
I would have been taking phone calls.
Been eating crow.
Why did you tell me to take Cade Cunningham? The Pistons are going to lose to the Magic in the first round. Now, I still think Cade Cunningham is a good buy for the future.
Cade Cunningham.
What?
You just said Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham.
I thought you said Cunningham.
I might have. Cade Cunningham. But I agree. We both agree that the Magic will move on there. Then you have the 2-seed Celtics, 7-seed Sixers. Joel Embiid is back. And when the guy frickin' plays, he's so good.
Yeah, they dominated the second half last night.
Are good. Maxey, Embiid, VJ Edgecombe was a great draft pick. Who am I missing? They got Oubre, and then Playoff Paul.
Playoff
Paul George. Playoff P, they call him.
Yeah.
Paul George. He's old, but still can score.
Yeah.
But the Celtics are my team, man. Mazzulla, the best coach in the NBA. What he's done with this team. They didn't have Tatum for most of the year. They start Sam Hauser and
Peyton Pritchard.
Well, he's good.
Yeah,
he comes
is
off the
good.
bench, though.
I know. It's just a 3-point specialist.
Kita, the big kid from Utah State, is their center. And obviously, they have Tatum, Jaylen Brown, but Derek White has to be better. He only had like 6 points. He was like over 6 from 3 last game. Sixers win that game, and it looks like, man,
shift of momentum,
and the Sixers need to win 2 more. Now, I do think the Celtics get it done and move on, just based on coaching and Tatum and Brown. I think can deliver 1 more game. Can we agree the Celtics move on, or do you think the Sixers, with Joel back in the lineup?
I think they win in a game 7 back in Boston.
Okay. All right. So we would have, and there's no reseeding in the NBA, which I think they should reseed in the NBA, but that's for another day, and my computer's probably going to die. Then you have the 3 seed Knicks have taken back the lead on the 6 seed. I thought this was going to be a sweep, but the Hawks, CJ McCollum out of nowhere has looked really good with Jalen Johnson and company, Dyson Daniels, like this Nickel Alexander Walker, Virginia Tech, no big deal. But looks like the Knicks are going to take care of business there. And then you had the 4 seed Cavs looking dominant. I actually bet them plus 350 to win the East before the playoffs started. Donovan Mitchell, James Harden. Then you got the 2 bigs and Mobley and Allen, and they have a pretty good bench. Go up 2-0. But then my man Scotty Barnes is an absolute freaking dog.
He's just shredding them.
He's a dog.
And they play well at home.
And RJ Barrett, they do. Would Drake still go to the games?
No. Well, I say that. I have no idea.
So that series is tied 2-2. I'm still going to take the Cavs to win that one. And so that I have the top. Well, in my preview, I had the top 4, but we have Magic, Celtics, Knicks, Cavs. Do you think the Raptors could beat the Cavs?
Yes.
Are you taking the Raptors?
Maybe.
Well, for this sake, we're taking the Cavs,
okay?
Because that's what we're going to do.
Another game 7.
Yeah. All right, another game 7. I mean, it's been epic. And then really no one's like, I mean, people are talking about the Thunder, but no one's like talking like dynasty. Like, these guys are so good. Like, they're going to win back-to-back, maybe.
Yeah,
They will sweep the Suns.
The Suns stink, though.
They do. A lot of injuries. Well, not really a lot, but Mark Williams kind of hurts. But OKC doesn't have Jalen Williams right now. What's his status? But they have SGA, Chet, and Lou Dort.
Don't they have 2 Jalen Williams?
And they do. Jalen Williams that played for Arkansas.
Better Jalen Williams is hurt.
Yeah. Played for Santa Clara. But their bench is so good, and that's why, someone gets hurt, next man steps up.
They just stack draft picks and giving up.
So there's a world they can get number 1 pick.
This is from Westbrook, Durant, and Harden.
Yeah.
Like just stacking picks.
Just gonna win championships before Harden and
they knew long term. Just needed one land with SGA, and they got a superstar, and then they built a nucleus around it. Pretty smart. My
favorite team is the Spurs. They just beat the 7 seed Blazers 4-1. If you haven't seen Wemby play, I don't know what you're doing. If that guy can stay healthy, he is the next, great of the NBA. I think he's going to be the face of the NBA.
Can't disagree whatsoever.
But he's injury prone. I mean, just the way he's built.
Big concussion guy.
Did you see that concussion?
Yeah, boom.
Absolute.
He definitely got a concussion.
But we'll talk about the Spurs. I think so. You got the Thunder, Spurs, and then here. The Timberwolves had all the momentum. Then Anthony Edwards goes out, done for the series, probably done for the second series. And Dante DiVincenzo tears his ACL.
Sure.
And the T-Wolves have no bench. They're going to be starting Bones Highland.
Bones
on T-Wolves.
They have
no bench. So you had them go up 3-1, then the Nuggets destroyed them in Game 5. I think the Nuggets actually are going to win the next 2.
Yeah, they got the best player on the court. So
our computer just died.
True. We can remember.
So with Jokic, but I don't know Aaron Gordon's status. But the Jokic, Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, and Cam Johnson. And then the last is the 4 and 5, where no Luka, no Reeves. LeBron has been awesome. The 40-year-old LeBron, playing with Bronny.
Can't hate. He's played his ass off.
Goes up 3-0 like that. Durant's soft. He's sitting out. The Rockets, it should be 2-2. Like, I don't know how the Rockets lost.
Since he left the Warriors, he has been super soft. He's gone way downhill.
He could score, though.
That's fine. Shoot a bunch of jump shots and not win anything.
The Rockets were one of my favorite bets. Like, mid-season, they were like 22-1. They're now 700-1.
Put a flyer on him.
No. I think the Lakers will close that one out.
Yeah. Isn't that tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you look at it, the top 4 seeds in the West, the top 3 seeds in the East, plus the 8-seed Magic.
Wild.
Semifinals. So there's no reseeding. So you have the Cavs playing the Magic. Who would you pick there? And give me the series number. So Cavs, Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, they got to get they got to get going a little bit. Game 4 was kind of sluggish for them, but when those two are on playing together, they're very fun to watch and very dangerous. And then you can't go inside on them because you got Evan Mobley, who was a Defensive Player of the Year, with Allen, and then they got Dean Wade is kind of like their 5th guy. you throw him in, toss him in. But their bench is pretty good, man. They got Sam Merrill can shoot, Mark Strauss can shoot, and then the Tyson kid is extremely athletic. And then you look at the Magic; they've just been playing well. They got some dogs. Paulo, Franz, Bane. Give me your pick and series number.
I'm going Orlando.
Wow.
4-2.
I'm going to flip-flop it and go Cavs 4-2.
Okay.
I got Cleveland in the Eastern Finals. You got the Magic. It's not the Mavs. It's the Magic.
How much NBA
do you watch? How much NBA do you watch?
I didn't mean to say Mavs.
But how much NBA do you watch?
Playoffs. Magic, baby.
All right. And then you got the 2-seed. This is 2-seed Celtics, 3-seed Knicks is going to be a series.
Yeah.
This is Game 7. I'm going 7 games. I want to know your winner, though. And you tell me the series.
I'm taking Celtics. I honestly think the Knicks haven't looked that good. Brunson.
It looked decent last game, but yeah. Brunson's been off a little bit. Yeah, it's 3.
I don't know. They haven't impressed me. I'm saying Celtics 4-1.
Okay, I'm going to say 4-3 Celtics. I think better coaching. I think Mike Brown's not a good coach. Mazzulla is coach of the year. And then Tatum and Jaylen Brown, clutch genes, baby.
Yeah. Their nucleus is dialed. So
in the West, you would have the 1-seed Thunder would play LeBron and the Lakers. And if Luka can't play, Reeves should be back. I don't know Luka's status. I think the Thunder's 4-1. Thunder's so good, man.
I was going to say Thunder 4-0.
Yeah, Thunder is so good, and I think
Reeves,
LeBron is good.
If Luka comes back, I'll say. But he's not
a great defender.
Yeah.
I think they're playing better without him.
How healthy are you going to be? Maybe you go 4-2, but Thunder are going to roll.
Yeah, Thunder move on.
Thunder rolls.
Number 2 Spurs would play the Nuggets, and I'll tell you what, the Spurs are my pick to win it all. I have the Spurs beating the Celtics in the championship. But we'll get to that later on. Yeah. We're just doing the semifinals. I had the Spurs beating the Nuggets 4-1. The Nuggets, like, when Minnesota was fully healthy, and granted, Minnesota starting 5, very good. They have no bench. Minnesota dominated.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see Joker get frustrated. Aaron Gordon is the X factor for Denver. And if he's not playing, it could be trouble. But Spurs advance. Spurs play the Thunder. Spurs and the Thunder is going to be awesome. And if you look at the regular season, the Spurs at a better, like, head-to-head, Spurs were better than the Thunder.
Damn.
Beat them like 3 out of 5, I think. So,
damn.
Should be a hell of a series.
Okay.
Who do you have, Spurs or Nuggets?
I think it's going to be closer, but Spurs will win 4-3.
Okay, 4-3. All right, so that's kind of our semifinal NBA. Nothing crazy. We got to get going here. We had a lot to talk about because we haven't seen each other.
It's been a month.
So we're going to do a quick golf recap. I'm crushing him in one and done. We both had Bryson for Masters, so we both got 0 points. Let's get to our matchups here right away.
We haven't had a pick in 2 weeks.
I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that part. Who you taking one and done versus me?
Colin Morikawa.
Okay, you taking Morikawa. I'm taking Goddard.
Okay.
Big hitter. This is called the Blue Monster. It's almost 8,000 yards. Trump course. Doral. Water. Just my worst nightmare. Long in water.
It's beautiful for me.
No, it's not. Don't act like you wouldn't hit every ball in water.
I would stick greens.
I can't beat him head to head. He has me.
Yeah, how are you talking shit when you can't beat me?
I just can't do it. So let's get into matchups. Those are our one and done picks. Goddard will also be my top 20 guy in our parlay, so be thinking of that.
Okay.
But let's do matchups real quick. We're gonna do 10 Thursday only. Shane Lowry versus Keegan Bradley.
Keegan.
Okay.
I was watching full swing and
Keegan's the man.
Keegan's the
Except
man.
for the Ryder Cup.
How can you not root for him?
I do like Keegan. The wife looks good too. Fowler and Morikawa.
Morikawa. I can't just say I like Fowler, but I can't say it after I just picked him.
Yeah, you think Morikawa. Well, Morikawa's minus 146, so it's not like
it's
crazy,
not going crazy.
Fleetwood versus Hovland.
Damn, that's a tough one. Fleet Daddy.
Matsuyama versus Goddard.
I'll go with your guy Goddard.
And that's a hard one, though, because I have Hideki and Goddard.
Hideki's down.
2 of my outright bets. Oh, God. I'm not doing that one yet.
Why?
Because it's Sam Burns.
The other guy.
Russell Henley or Siwoo Kim. The other guy was Andrew Novak.
Oh, damn.
Russell.
Henley.
I
love Russell Henley.
Let's go. Next one. I don't like any of these matchups. Where are we? We have 5, so we have 5 more. Gary Woodland or Jacob Bridgman.
Ooh.
It's kind of interesting one.
I love Gary Woodland, but I'm taking Bridgman.
Bridge Daddy. Justin Thomas versus Jordan Spieth.
Ooh.
Best friends.
Spieth's playing better right now. Spieth.
Yeah. Adam Scott or Justin Rose?
Rose.
Scheffler or Cam Young?
Damn.
That's a tough one.
I'm taking Cam Young. Scheffler's sucked in first rounds.
Cam Young plus 144.
That's good value for somebody that can't.
I like it. I don't hate it.
Never mind. He comes from behind.
What are you about to say?
He always comes from behind.
That's why you always bet him live. I bet him live on the Masters, and it was like an actual live bet of like 60 to 1. He was so far back, and I almost won $600.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Brian Harmon versus Harris English.
Harris English.
$10 to win $5K. Right there, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go. I feel good. About that one.
I like my picks there for
All
sure.
right. And then do you have any outright plays for our 4 horsemen? I'll let you think about it. My 4 horsemen this week, I kind of like the value here. So Goddard up 27 to 1. Guy that can hit it long. I definitely like him top 22. And then I'm going to go Jake Knapp until he can get it done. I don't want to miss it. So Jake Knapp's 35 to 1 on DraftKings. Again, I haven't checked any other. I'm just going quick here, so make sure you shop around. But love Knapp at 35 to 1. He has kind of been struggling a little bit. Matsuyama 31 to 1 is great value. And then my last one, throwing a dart, couch change. Just won with his brother. Great story. Just got his PGA card. He won on DP World Tour in Europe. Alex Fitzpatrick, 160 to 1.
Okay.
Coming off his vibes.
Yeah, just
do
one.
Okay, you got 4 horsemen?
Yep. Tommy Fleetwood, 28 to 1. Good form right now. Matsuyama as well,
Let's ride.
Let's ride with that guy. Bridgman at 45-1, and Sepp Straka 55-1.
You love Sepp Straka.
I mean, he just pounds the ball.
He does. He's a tremendous. Say it.
If
What's
he
your
gives
line?
the ball a tremendous pounding, if he could putt, he'd have multiple majors.
What a take.
But he can't putt. He
take.
sucks at putting. He blows it.
Okay. So our top 20 parlay is I've got her up, and I got him at minus 108. Who's your guy?
Top 20?
Yeah, so Morikawa's minus 160. You probably don't want to go there.
No.
Fleetwood's minus 142. I'm trying to think of guys you said. What's Straka? You love that guy.
I like Sepp.
Plus 138.
Dub.
Good value. And then our team pick.
Rosie.
You like Rosie top 20 here? Does he hit it long, though?
No, you're right.
Let's see. Akshay, hell no. Adam Scott.
He crushes.
He's a Florida, plus 115.
That's
good.
Like
that.
All right, let's
He's
roll.
Tan.
He's tan. Tan dong.
Tan dog. Let's go, Scotty.
Scott, let's go.
I'm going to have to play this all back.
I like Adam Scott.
Yeah, so Scott Straka got her up, plus top 20 parlay. We got our matchup parlay, and then we got our four horsemen, and then our one-and-done picks. Morikawa versus got her up. And that's for $50. I'm crushing you right now. But get a couple wins under your belt. You're good.
Morikawa starts here.
It's going to be it. Anything to add?
No, just glad to be back.
It's good to be back, man.
Yeah.
It's good to be back. Longer podcast, but a lot to say. Cover
golf,
a lot of things.
we still got golf, the Derby, NBA playoffs.
Baby.
I miss football, but we still got some stuff to go through.
Yeah, yes, we do. Oh, and got to mention, since this is, Graybo's Giblets, Graybo Sports Cards, Card Shop, lot of new releases coming out, especially today, actually, at Topps Chrome Black Baseball and Topps Cosmic Basketball. My buys. I talked about Cade Cunningham.
Tread.
Okay. Still maybe be a buy. Donovan Mitchell, Cleveland Cavaliers, could go far. I like Donovan Mitchell. If you buy him now, could go to the conference championship. Maybe get a good win.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yes. Then there's two guys that go in every category. Wemby and LeBron. You could buy them. They're expensive, but I still think they have value going up. You could sell them because you could make good money right now, or you could hold because LeBron, who knows when he's retiring, and Wemby, I think, is the best player in the NBA. And then
no argument.
Sell. Trying to remember my list who I would sell. Hopefully you sold that dude from the Blazers, Denny Avia. He actually was unbelievable, but they're not going to beat the Spurs. So you would sell. It's probably his ceiling.
Yeah.
His first round. Who else did I have on my list? My computer died.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Let me pull it up.
Think, man. I had.
I got you, dog.
This is great podcasting. All right, we're gonna end it. But I'll get back to you next week on how my cards are doing. We're out. Giblets.
Peace.
Love you.